All right, as you can see behind us, we're all packed up. It is road tripping day for the first time in 5 months.
Yes, outside of going to courtside.
Yes. We're leaving Arizona and we are about to embark on our 2025 loop. So season 4 of Retired Road Tripping, here we go.
So if you're new to the channel, I'm Larica.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are Retired Road Tripping.
Yes.
I want to first off say, excuse our voices.
Yes.
So we feel pretty good. I'm not sure if it's just spring and the weather going up and down. Kevin's pretty much lost his voice, but I'm a little, I don't know, I've got some congestion going on. I don't feel bad. So sometimes I know this time of year, spring, we got some allergies possibly.
Yeah.
Who knows? We feel okay, but we just sound funny. So I apologize.
I routinely lose my voice this time of year. I don't know why.
So there we go. Probably because spring is in the air.
Spring is in the air.
Today is a road tripping day.
Road tripping day.
Yes. We have been in our home state for the winter.
5 months.
5 months. And it has been amazing. Come May, we will have been living full-time RV life for 2 years. And we are figuring out how we like to live it. And so this winter has been such a blessing being in our home state for a little bit longer.
Yes. Last year we were only home for 2.5 months. And it wasn't bad, but there was no Violet. So it was definitely nice being home for longer this year. Obviously getting to spend more time with her, getting to know her. And I think we pretty much realized we like to be home a little bit longer. Because I think last year went so fast. And then we were on the road for almost 11 months.
So it's been a busy 5 months back here in our home state. For those of you who are new to the channel, we actually do live full-time in our RV. Even when we come home for the 5 months, we are living at an RV park in Apache Junction. And it is lovely because it's pretty much in between where our kids live and our grandkids. So it has served us well.
So it was a little interesting getting ready this morning. It's the first time packing up in several months, not counting our quick trip to Quartzsite. We got a little bit of a late start. You know, for those of you guys that have done long-term in an RV park and you start packing up, all your neighbors and your friends, they come over and start talking to you and saying goodbye, and it just throws you for a loop. So we got about a 45-minute later start than we anticipated, but that's all right.
Well, we've got a lot of time. We're not going too far today. I threw us for a loop as well because at the last minute, I threw in an early morning doctor's appointment that I wanted to fit in so I wouldn't have to do it out of state. So I got up, went to my doctor's appointment, and then came back. So that probably threw us a little bit for a loop as well.
Yeah.
Not terrible though. We just took our time, and that's what you need to do because you're getting back in the routine of packing everything up. And when you've been sitting for 5 months, you tend to have a lot more things out because you're there for so long. You're comfortable.
And even with our 1 week trip to Quartzsite and then our 1 month in the Airbnb due to our repairs, we've been back at the RV park for about 5 weeks. So we were more than set up and planted and got everything back to normal. So
a couple of reasons we love staying longer during the winter season is we realize that the weather is amazing here in Arizona during winter months, and it's not so great everywhere else.
Yeah.
So obviously we have family, we have our kids, we have our siblings, all of that, and obviously Violet.
Yeah.
So we get to spend as much time with all of them. And it's been nice because last year when we came back, it felt very rushed because it was holidays. It was Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then New Year's and then leave.
Yes.
And so this time we got to really enjoy that. We spent a lot of time with friends this year while we were here. Lots of our friends in YouTube world were here, which was so exciting because we got to spend time with several different people and really get to know them. And that's what we always talk about, that this life is really about. It has allotted us such an amazing time meeting up with subscribers, and a lot of times people you talk to for months, years, and you feel like you're close to them. You watch their channels, you know all about them, you talk to them, but you've never met. And so when you do, it's super exciting because you just kind of pick up from where your conversation was throughout those months and years.
And our subscribers as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how many subscribers we ran into during this trip, be it at our RV park, be it other meetups, just kind of random being around. So that's very exciting and very humbling for us to always run into the viewers and the subscribers and you guys that watch us and tell us and everything else. And you know, we're very thankful and very blessed for that.
Yes, just some great people out there. So if you've stopped us and you've talked to us, thank you. It blesses us. So we've had just a great time. So this year at Campground USA, it's our second year of being here. We, because we stayed longer, and I pushed myself this year to get more involved because they do have a calendar of things that you can do. I think they could do more. I think that's the general consensus when you start talking to people around the campground. But they do have some stuff. I know there's campgrounds that don't have anything. But anyway, we got more involved and therefore made some amazing friendships at the campground, which I am so thankful for. Friends that we will see next year. And so leaving this morning was a little bit bittersweet. Yesterday, we went out and saw family and got to say goodbye to our kids and to Violet. We had a great time seeing our family and spending that day with them and getting to say goodbye and get all the kisses and love from Violet. It just fills us up before we get ready to get on the road. And then this morning we said goodbye to our friends at the campground. It turns into a bittersweet because we are so excited for the journey ahead. Like, I've been looking forward to this loop for so long. You have to leave the things you love for a little bit. And so it's a balancing act, but we know that they're going to be there. We'll come back for Violet's birthday in June, end of June into July, and we'll spend more time. We'll get our cup filled again, and then we'll head back out, and then we'll be back again for winter. Same with our friends at the campground. We got great news that the majority of the people we hung out with are coming back, so we'll get to do another winter with them. That makes my heart so happy. And so we leave with, you know, a bittersweet, but it's okay. That's what life's about, right?
Yep,
Balances.
absolutely. What is in store for 2025 Loop? Wow. We have, like Larica said, we've been planning this one for a while. Pretty much since we had to leave our first loop early because when our son got hurt. We are on our way to Sequoia National Park. Then from there, we're going to Yosemite National Park, Kings Canyon National Park, Redwoods National Park, Crater Lake National Park. And then we're going to spend some time in Idaho, do the Coeur d'Alene area, do the Boise area, then head over and do Yellowstone National Park, Grand Tetons National Park, and then drop down into Custer and spend a month in Custer and do all those national monuments that are there, and then back to Utah for our annual family trip into Utah where we go hang out, and we'll be back in November, which is amazing because we've got so much planned, but it seems like we're going to be back before you know it. Because that's the way,
that's how it goes, right? When you're living your best life, that's how it goes. We get the best of both worlds. It's starting to heat up in Arizona. They're going to do this week's. That's going to go back down, but then we know Arizona. It's going to quickly warm up and then not go back down. It's going to keep going up. So we are going to get out of here before it gets too warm. But like Kevin said, I am so excited for this loop. It's going to be a lot of repeating as far as states go. But I don't mind.
But not as many attractions.
Right. And we also tell you guys, I would like to go and see all these different states at different times of year or go back because we loved it that much. So I'm super excited. I love being more west. For me, it's just more comfortable. I don't mind going east, but I don't know, kind of makes it exciting. We're a little more familiar, which is nice too, you know. So we enjoy the exploring of new places, but we're going to go back and do some old places and maybe explore it in a different way, and that excites me. I'm probably most excited for the Sequoias and the Redwoods because we were supposed to do them. So I don't know. That's just what I can't wait.
We're doing 5 new national parks and repeating too. So even though we are going to all the same states we've already been to at least once, we're seeing all new things this year, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
We're not getting any new states on our map, but we're going to be filling up our national park board. We are just so excited to take you along this journey with us this year. Western United States, do us a favor, for those of you guys that watch all the time, do you enjoy seeing the videos of the places we're going to, like the parks, like the bike rides, things like that?
The adventures.
Yes, the adventures. Or do you more enjoy the everyday RV life? Or do you like a mixture of both?
Combo.
We tend to like doing a mixture of both, but you guys let us know. Leave it in the comments and tell us, what do you really enjoy about watching RV YouTube channels? Is it the adventures? Is it the destinations? Is it the journey to the destination? And is it just everyday life?
Yeah. Is it, I mean, I didn't meal prep y'all for no reason. I am going to put more of what we eat on the road because, like you guys, I think that's interesting too. Yep. You know me, if you've watched any of our videos from the past, I love seeing what people shop for, so I will continue to do that as well, so you guys can be nosy and look in our shopping cart.
Absolutely.
I just think it's interesting. I love that. It's not judging, it's just interesting. You love to see what fellow RVers shop, eat, do. You know, it also gives great ideas. So that's something that we're looking forward to still putting on out on the channel, as well as our adventures and our destinations and everyday life. So,
all right. So, day one of Loop 2025. We just started, and come along. Where are we going to stop this first night? We'll let you know in a few. First drive day of Loop 2025 is done.
Yeah, we made it to California.
Yes, unfortunately, because I just filled up the truck and it was $5.09 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
When we left Apache Junction, it was $3.49.
Which is still kind of high. Arizona is still kind of high. So $5.09 is high. But we knew coming to Cali and Oregon, it's going to be high. So
yeah, we knew the first half of this loop was going to be a little pricier because of where we're going and what we're doing, but it's all right.
Yeah, something to always think about, though, for your budget.
First night, we're stopping. We're about halfway between home and the Sequoias. And we stopped at one of our favorite places for a one-nighter, local Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
We are at the Indio Elks Lodge here in Indio, California. And we got all tucked in. They got a great little RV park, $30 a night. And they have dinner for about another hour and a half. So we're going to go in, have some dinner, maybe a couple of beverages, relax. And I'm thinking it's going to be an early night.
Yeah, this is actually really big. I've never seen a campground this big.
Yes.
It's all paved, and it's got hookups, and so, yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, $30 for 30 amp and water. There is a dump station, but we're only here one night, so we don't need any of that. We have water in our tank, so we just plugged in, get the one AC running since it's only 30 amp, cool it off a little bit. There's a beautiful, cool breeze out here, so we're going to go enjoy yet another Elks Lodge. So we checked our route for the morning like we always do the night before, and there were significant storms predicted with rain and snow the entire route between Indio and Sequoias. So we wound up pivoting and we stayed in Indio for another night. So when your plans get delayed due to weather, what do you do when you're sitting in a town that you weren't planning on being around? You go to Walmart.
Yeah, we needed to anyway. This morning, we went to make coffee, and the Keurig did not work. So, and it's been acting up. We've known it's been on the fritz. We've kind of just been like, okay, cross our fingers when we go to make a cup of coffee. So we figure we're going to be heading to the Sequoias and then Yosemite, probably a little bit less populated areas. So we figure we're going to run here to Walmart and get a new coffee maker. Couple other things on the list. So yeah, while we are around a city that has it.
I had to wait 10 minutes for a worker to come by to unlock the glass so I could get some underwear. Welcome to California.